Look at this place. It's perfect. The grass looks like it was cut with a laser. There isn't a pothole or stray piece of trash inside anywhere. The violent crime rate here is a staggering 52% lower than the national average. So where is this place? Well, this is Boca Raton, or as locals call it, just Boca. And right now it's experiencing a massive transformation. People are just pouring into this city from high-tax states like New York, New Jersey, and California. But this isn't just your average sunny retirement town anymore. Boca is a highly curated, fiercely protected, and incredibly expensive enclave. And if you want to live in this paradise, you're going to have to pay for it, and in ways that you probably didn't even know existed. Okay, let's just check out the numbers. The median household income in Boca Raton is over $121,000. That is 150% higher than the rest of the state. And the overall cost of living, well, that sits at 16% higher than the national average. The median home price is hovering around $831,000. But this is why the wealthy are flocking here. Florida has a zero state income tax. If you are a high earner coming from Manhattan, the tax savings alone can practically buy you a house here. And that migration has completely shifted the culture. Locals actually call it the New Yorker effect. You've got the New York pace, the direct communication style, the Yankees gear and coffee shops everywhere, and a heavily transactional, fast-paced social scene. It's basically like a sixth borough of New York. But if you want to buy into this lifestyle, you're going to encounter something very unique to this part of Florida. And it's a real estate catch that absolutely blows my mind and many people who call me looking for homes. But I'm going to ask you to do me a huge favor before I tell you what that is. If you can hit the subscribe button, that would really motivate me to create more content like this, and it just helps the channel out overall. Okay, so what is that thing that blows so many people's minds when they're looking for a home in Boca? Well, in West Boca, many of the best neighborhoods are in gated country clubs, and a lot of them, membership isn't a perk. It is a mandatory thing that is written into the deed of the house. For example, let's just say you want to buy a house in Addison Reserve. Okay, great, that's awesome. But before you even buy the house, you have to pay a non-refundable initiation fee. And right now, that just jumped to $400,000 as of January 1st of 2026. And that is just to get through the gate. Okay, let's say you want to live in Boca West, the #1 private residential country club in the United States. Well, their joining fee is $150,000. But in October of 2026, it's going to jump to $215,000. Oh, and what about Woodfield Country Club? Well, right now it's $170,000 to $225,000 just to join. And those are just the initiation fees. On top of that, you are paying annual dues that range from $25,000 to $45,000 every single year, plus food and beverage minimums, plus your HOA fees, plus property taxes, plus insurance. You get the point. The first year carrying costs on a $3 million home in some of these clubs could hit well over $435,000. It's an entirely different economic parallel than most of the country. Now, of course, this isn't all communities in Boca or West Boca. Boca has neighborhoods of all price points. You have $100,000 55 and over condos in Century Village. You have $800,000 homes throughout. And of course, you have multi-million-dollar waterfront estates. But even with these options, paradise has a hidden threat. These are hurricanes and the insurance crisis that comes with them. And to be fair, a major hurricane hasn't directly hit the area in a long time. However, they have definitely hit other parts of the state hard. And because of that, Florida has the most expensive homeowners insurance in the country. In 2025, the average cost of home insurance spiked 18% to $8,292 a year. And coastal communities like Palm Beach County and Broward County, where I work, are averaging well over $6,000 just for insurance. And by the way, I have a full video on my YouTube and Facebook pages all about the insurance scam, because it is a scam. Definitely check it out. It might make your blood boil, but it's important information that I think you're gonna love. Okay, let's get back to the numbers for insurance, because things are starting, air quotes, to stabilize in 2026. The state-backed insurer, Citizens Property Insurance, is finally cutting rates by an average of about 8.7 to 8.8%. But the rules have gotten incredibly strict. If your roof is older than 15 years, well, good luck getting private insurance. If you have water damage and don't report it immediately, they will fight your claim. It is a high-stress, heavily scrutinized system. Plus, from June to September, the humidity is relentless. It's like walking through hot soup. And let's just talk about this traffic. When the snowbirds come back to town, these are the seasonal residents who come between November and April. The roads are completely jammed tight. So you might be asking yourself, with the insane fees, the insurance crisis, the traffic, and the humidity, why are 1,000 new residents moving to Boca every single year? Well, it's because Boca is unmatched in a number of ways. Families move here for the schools. The Palm Beach County School District is an A-rated district, and Boca has some of the best public schools in the entire state. Let's look at A.D. Henderson University School, which is a elementary and middle school on the FAU campus. This was rated the second best elementary school in the entire United States in 2020. And then you have one of the most popular schools in Boca, which is Don Estridge High Tech Middle. It's high tech, but it's a middle school. And this is a magnet school with a low teacher to student ratio, which offers a more personalized learning experience for the kids. The lottery system where students can bypass traditional neighborhood zones to study advanced things like STEM, medical sciences, or the performing arts. And of course, you can't talk about Boca without talking about the gorgeous beaches. We have places like Red Reef Park and South Beach Park, which gives you pristine 2-mile stretches of coastline. And because the city fiercely protects its zoning, you don't have to worry about chaotic party scenes like you'll find down in Miami or Fort Lauderdale. It is quiet, it is manicured, it is safe. And on top of that, you have a really cool things that adults and kids love, which is Gumbo Limbo. This is a great nature center right on the water. You're gonna love it. You definitely need to check that place out. Now, if it wasn't obvious enough, you could probably tell that Boca Raton isn't aiming to be a bargain location. It has strict rules in place, like you won't find neon signs here, and code enforcement would absolutely notice if your driveway has a weed in it. It is a city engineered for luxury, built around world-class shopping, incredible culinary scenes, and year-round outdoor living. You have the famous Meisner Park out east and Uptown Boca out west to hang out at. The Brightline high-speed rail train has a stop in East Boca, and if you are relatively close to downtown Boca, you can take advantage of the free Boca Connect shuttle as well. So basically, if you're looking for laid-back, cheap, flexible, well, this isn't the place for you. But if you have the budget and you want safety, top-tier amenities, amazing schools, and a perfectly manicured slice of South Florida, well, Boca Raton delivers exactly that and exactly what it promises, and you will love it here. If you're thinking about moving to or from Boca Raton or the surrounding areas, well, reach out to me. My name is Cusimano with the Homes by Cusi, and I'll love to help you.